TV, welcome to my new car. I mean, wow. Good morning everybody and welcome back to the vlog. I'm starting this very abruptly because I need your guys' advice. I'm thinking I want to like switch up my sofa. Let me show you the cushions that are on my sofa right now. It's kind of a lot, isn't it? Like it's just like not very minimalistic. I mean, it's very like beige vibes, but I just kind of want to switch up my apartment a little bit. So I got these cushion covers from, where are they from? H&M. They're actually really good value for money. They come as a 3-pack like this. They were about, I think like £17, which for 3 cushion covers, I don't really think is too bad. And they're not comfortable, I just like to say. They're almost like very rough material. They're not going to be nice to lean on, which isn't great. But they feel really expensive. And I like the pattern. Like if I get a little bit up closer for you guys, you can kind of see the pattern that's in material. All of them are slightly different. So this first one here is striped. The next one is almost like a rug material. And then the one after that is just a little bit different to the first one. Let me show you. But I'm thinking I could get rid of kind of like these tassel cushions, like these ones, and switch them out for those. And I've also got some cushions from Dusk, let me show you, that are in this kind of like linen-y material. Let me get it out of the packaging to show you. These were also really good value for money as well. I'm just a little bit bored of everything going on here, and I have like a little bit more of an update with my apartment and moving. But yeah, let me just quickly show you these first. This is the other cushion cover. So as I say, it's more of like a linen-y effect. So I thought it would all kind of look like a little bit less fussy than what we have going on right now. But basically, moving update, I can't find a house. I have mentioned this on my Instagram story, but I feel like I've been taking you guys along with me with this whole moving thing. But yeah, I just can't find a house, and instead of like, I feel like all I'm doing now is kind of living in limbo, and I hate feeling sort of unsettled and like that. So I've kind of made the decision to put looking for a house on hold, even though it is what I want more than anything. I just feel like I'm exhausting myself, keep looking. So instead of that, I think I'm just going to wait until the spring. The housing market is all over the place at the moment anyway. Wait until the spring and then try and look again. So in the meantime, I've decided to kind of make my apartment a little bit more of a home, even though it is a home, but you know what, just do like a bit of a clear out. I finally decided that I'm going to put like some Pax wardrobe system in my walk-in wardrobe. Let me show you that room. I feel like you've probably seen it before, but let me just show you. Okay, it's very, very, very dark in here, but this is one of my huge rails. This is a 6-foot rail, loads of coats. Then we have this shoe section here, which by the way you always ask me, is from Amazon. I'll link it down below. Over here are all of my handbags, and then like a few pairs of shoes. We've just got like belts and stuff in here, and then over here are just jumpers and like makeup bits, my computer. It's all just a little bit of a mess. But what I was thinking is I could put a wardrobe system in here. I actually wanted to do it when I moved in here, but I didn't do it because I thought it'd be a waste of money, and I thought I wasn't going to be here very long, but it's turning out I'm probably going to be here for 3 years. So I've just decided, you know what, I can actually take it with me as well, and I'm just gonna do it. It would make my life so much easier. It would make me feel happier. So my thoughts are, the ceilings in here are really high, so I'm thinking I could do like 2 of the big IKEA wardrobes, and then another 2 here, a corner unit, and then move all of this section back to over here. You might remember that I actually moved it like the other way a little while ago, but I feel like it works better over here. So I decided I wanted to do this, and I actually put it on my Instagram story like a week ago, and the same day, guys, the same day, I feel like, does my landlord follow me? It's not actually my landlord, it's the letting agent. Anyway, they emailed me to say that my rent's going up, which is just fantastic. Just brilliant. Which is, yeah, kind of annoying. But the only thing I would say about my rent is I got it extremely cheap for 2 years, because when I moved in here, it was during the pandemic, and they were just trying to get rid of the flat. So I got it so cheap. To be honest, I know that even like the tenants upstairs from me, so it's exactly the same apartment, same layout, just a floor above, they pay over £1,000 more than I pay, which is insane. So yeah, I just like, I can't really complain about it, and I also can't really be bothered to move. So I don't really know how much they're going to put it up by. I'm kind of waiting to hear, but I think as long as it's not extreme amounts, I'm just going to stay, just because it's so much hassle moving. It's also really expensive moving as well, and I'm hoping by next August I will have found a house. I mean, Fingers and toes crossed. But in the meantime, I'm going to do the IKEA wardrobe system. I have one at my parents and I absolutely love it. So in this vlog, I feel like we're going to design it and order it together. Anyway, to start the vlog, we have an unboxing. I usually kind of do my unboxings in the middle of the vlog, but we have a lot going on in this vlog. We're going to be here, there and everywhere. I got a new car, so I'm going to show you my new car. I'm going to make a manifestation board. We're going to do my wardrobes. We're going into Central. It's going to be a great vlog, guys. So let's do the unboxing. I just want to say, like, get that out of the way as if, like, it's not going to be good. The unboxing is great. So, yeah, let's do the unboxing and then we can move on. I have some things to show you. I, of course, have done some online shopping and it's all in these boxes just here. And everything in these boxes is from Farfetch. I'm sure, as many of you know, I have been working with Farfetch for a number of years now. And I've also been a customer of theirs for even longer than the time I've been working with them. I have placed hundreds, I feel like, of orders over the years. They are one of my absolute go-tos when it comes to shopping designer online. They stock so many different brands from, let's say, Balenciaga, Sandro, what have I got in here? Loewe, one of my favourite brands. We've got Anina Bing, Valentino, Prada. There's just so many different brands on their website. They often have so much more stock on their website of pieces that you can't even get hold of in the stores. Often I go shopping in London, I try and get something, it's sold out in my size, I go on Farfetch and they have it. And the reason for that is because they team up with loads of different boutiques from all around the world. So all of your orders come from different boutiques, and those boutiques could be in places like Italy, Spain, France, wherever it might be. And so that's often why you can get hold of things on Farfetch that you can't get hold of in other places. And of course, I know you already know, and so many of you will be wanting this code. Whenever I work with them, they give me a discount code. I shall leave it on screen. I will pop it down below as well. There are some brand exclusions. I say this every time. It's like my little jingle, but most of our favourites are included. And there are some T's and C's which will also pop down below. But happy shopping with my code because it will definitely save you guys some money. So these are the things that I picked up, and of course are all pieces that you can get money off of with my code. Now I'm looking at this because, as I already said to you, all of these products come from all different places. So this jumper came from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Which, you know what, I haven't been to Amsterdam in such a long time and I'd really like to visit there. Maybe it's the sign I needed. Anyway, I had my eye on this. I actually saw it in store the other day because I visited the Loewe store, but they only had it in a really, really tiny size, so I couldn't get it. But it is this jumper. And it kind of looks like it's been eaten by moths, but that is the effect it's meant to be, guys. So it's in this grey colour, and then it has the Loewe anagram on the front, just there, the same one that I have on my little t-shirt here. I picked this up in a size medium, I believe. It's actually a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I have tried it on, and it is a little bit smaller, but I kind of like that because I think often I go for things that can look a little bit too oversized. The quality of it is so beautiful as well. Like, it's super, super soft. And yes, it is a little bit of a splurge, especially for a jumper, you know. I mean, the thing is, I was going to say how much wear am I going to get out of this, but I know I'm going to get a lot. If you watch my vlogs, you know how much I just live in kind of like casual, really dressed down, comfy sportswear. I just love to be comfortable, and I feel like this will look really, really nice paired with a pair of blue jeans, let's say a white t-shirt poking through. You're probably seeing me in cutaway wearing it right now. I just think it will look really cool, and I know that this is how things work with me. I'll keep it for best and I'll wear it like, let's say 5-6 times for best, and then it'll be a jumper that I can just pop on and just feel good in it at any time of the day. I do wonder though if they do it in black as well, because I feel like in black it would look really nice and really kind of subtle, because you can see the thread kind of shines a little bit and stands out. But imagine it in black. I think it would be quite cute. So that was the first thing I picked up. And then the next thing I picked up, guys, you are not ready to see how beautiful these shoes are. So they are from a brand which I'm sure many of you have heard of already, called Aquazura. I think I'm saying that correctly. Look how cool this box is, by the way, how fun. This is my first pair of heels from this brand, or first pair of shoes from this brand. I've totally given it away, haven't I? I am not much of a shoe girl. Like, well, I am. I'm like an everything girl. I'm a jewelry, clothes, shoes, everything. But I think when I was younger, I always just bought handbags because they are my number one, I'd say. Maybe jewelry is my number one, but like handbags are definitely like up there. And I sometimes just feel with shoes, especially heels. Like, you obviously, I mean, I don't wear heels every day at all. I live in trainers, and I just feel like I just can't get the use out of shoes as I would my bag. So bags always were priority in my life, but now I feel so lucky that I have a collection, a handbag collection, that is definitely not perfect, and it's definitely, I could definitely add to it and things, but I'm pretty satisfied with where I'm at. And most of the bags I want nowadays, bags that I can't get hold of, like Hermes, let's not even talk about that. And of course, every now and again, I do love to like add a new handbag to my collection. But what I'm saying is, because I'm not buying as many bags as I once was, I've kind of started buying shoes instead. Like, it is an addiction when it comes to shopping with me. There is no chill. Just recently I thought to myself, I really need to up my shoe game. Because, okay, I don't go out all of the time, but when I do, you feel so good in a really like sexy, gorgeous pair of shoes. And I saw these and I was just blown away. So this is the dust bag. It's almost in this like really gorgeous Tiffany blue colour. And then of course we have the tissue paper as well. So are we ready? I mean, wow. Look at them. Let me take the stuffing out of them. But let me just show you the detail of these shoes up close. I don't even think the camera is going to do them justice. But they are incredible, guys. They are so sparkly when the light catches them, especially at night time. They are just made to absolute perfection. Like, look at the heel on them, the sling back. I also love this little like pineapple detail that they put on the majority of Aquazzura heels and shoes. They're just insane. So they are obviously a pointed stiletto with all of this embellishment on the front, which, as I said, sparkles so much. And I just thought they were the most amazing shoe for party season. I mean, we're going into like sparkles and glittery time of year. I love glitter and sparkles no matter what time of year it is, but I feel like this time of year is like the time of year you can really do it and go all out. And I just think these will be so beautiful with like an all black outfit. These on, so classy and just insane. But you might remember not long ago, I'm going to go and get them, I bought another pair of heels. I'm going to go and show you them. And the heels I'm talking about are in here. So they're from a brand called René Caovilla. I'm still very unsure if I'm saying that right. I'm going to show you them quickly. I got these from Harrods, but I wish I'd looked on Farfetch first, because I could have used a discount code and saved myself some money, because these are one of the brands on Farfetch, like so many others, that you can save your money with the code. Very annoying that I paid full price for them. But these are another beautiful shoe. They come in so many different colours. I don't really know why I keep going for like the black with the sparkles, but to be honest, the majority of the clothes that I wear are black, and especially at night time, I love an all black look. But yeah, my shoe collection, how cute. It's getting better and better. But these come in loads of different colours, and they look so good on. They have this sparkly sole in them as well. And as I said, they stock them on Farfetch, and you can save some money on these as well. So that was everything I picked up from Farfetch. Of course, as always, everything will be linked down below. So if you've seen anything you like, or even if you just want to go and check out the Farfetch website, it will all be down below, so you can easily go and shop it all from there. I now need to go and do a very glamorous job, which is walk to the post office. And I want to go before it gets really dark, because I'm scared of the dark. No, I'm not really, but I don't really like walking around London in the night. Like, I need to take off all my jewellery as well. London's got really scary, guys. Like, I don't even want to dwell on it, because, you know, it's just not nice to talk about negative things, is it really? But you have to be so careful anywhere nowadays. I think it's the same all around the world, but London, it's just not safe at the moment. So I always try and avoid walking in the evenings, but I need to go to the post office to go and get, what am I going to get? Some boxes, because I sold a load of stuff. I'm just on a complete roll with selling my things at the moment. And the reason I do that, I've said to you guys about it so many times before, is because then I reinvest the money of the old things into new things, so then I can do these unboxings with you all of the time and just sort of revamp my wardrobe and stuff. So yeah, I sold some stuff and it all needs to be posted, so we need to go and walk to there. And I might actually on the way back get my toenails painted, because yesterday I got my nails painted. I've gone black, very wintry. I always get black in the kind of like, well, I want to say winter, but not quite winter, it's more like autumn. But I've done almost like 2 months of brown nails, so just kind of over it. So we went all black and I'm actually really loving them. You know what, the weather in the UK has been so warm, considering the time of year. It's been insanely warm. And then today my friend texted me, it's the first time I've come out, and she texted me saying it's really cold out today. So I actually have my puffer coat on from last year, my Prada one. And yeah, it's like as good as new. I feel like it could do with a wash, to be honest, because there's a little bit of makeup around the collar. But yeah, I love it. The only thing is I do always wish this coat was a little bit longer. It's a little bit short and doesn't keep your bum very warm. So maybe I should invest in a longer coat this winter. It's actually crazy to think we're like into November. We've only just put a coat on. Before we know it, it'll be spring again. Good evening, guys. I've just cooked dinner, eaten dinner, and forgot to vlog any of it. We just had fajitas. I'll show you the leftovers if you want to see. This is, yeah, what we're dealing with. It was actually really nice. Prawn fajitas, one of my specialities and one of the only things that I can actually cook. I had the funniest experience in the nail shop. I think I inserted a little bit in the vlog, like the tiniest bit. But I went in and the guy was like, I said, can I get a pedicure? And the guy was like, do you want a luxury pedicure? And I just was like, yeah, sure. And then they put these, like, they covered my feet in cream, wrapped them in cling film, put these like elf boots on my feet, and they were hot. It was a really weird experience, but it was actually kind of nice at the same time. Anyway, the reason I've started vlogging is because it's nighttime and I want to show you how sparkly the Aquazzura heels are in this light. I told you they were sparkly. In the daytime, it did them no justice, but let me show you them now. Look at those. They are insane. Look, if I move them around, I told you they were so sparkly. I'm going to show you the Rene ones as well because they are super sparkly in this light too. Can you see those as well? Look at them in this light. So when you go out on like nights out, your shoes are like glittery, like literally. Anyway, we're about to have a very chilled evening and just going to watch this program we've been watching. I think it's called The Godfather of Harlem. And it's really good. Like, we're on episode, I don't know what episode we're on. Like episode, I think we're on like episode 7. Oh, okay, we're only on episode 4. Do you know what the reason I say that is? Because every episode, like, so much happens in it.
You fell asleep.
Pardon?
You fell asleep.
That's true. No, but so much happens in all of the episodes that they kind of feel like they're longer than they are. But anyway, yeah, we're going to sit and watch this. I'm currently just surrounded by boxes and mess. And I've left all of the dinner out. So after we've watched it, I'm going to end up doing that. But I will probably see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I look slightly more presentable this morning than I did last night. I washed my hair and we're raring to go. I've just got a like very simple outfit on. I'll quickly show you it. I'm just looking if everywhere looks a bit of a mess, but the mirror's here, so let me show you. The mirror could definitely do with the dust, but we should just ignore that. So my jumper, very oversized, like baggy knit. I got this from H&M. It's a mohair blend. Then underneath I have on a long sleeve black t-shirt, which I got from New Look, just because sometimes mohair can be quite itchy. So I'm wearing like a long sleeve top underneath to stop me from itching. Then my jeans are the skinny jeans from New Look. I was trying to think of the actual name of them, but I can't remember. But they're the mid-rise ones, which are perfect on me for my very small torso, which I have. Then my boots are Elias May. They're like kind of Bottega-esque, but they're a little bit shorter than Bottega ones. And then I have on my Chanel bag. I have on my usual bangles. I'm not going to wear my watch because we're going shopping. But I need to find my rings. I don't know where I put them after last night. So as I said, we're going to head to the shops. I don't know if you remember, but yesterday I said, I feel like I need a long coat. And I don't have one. Like I do have like lots of long coats. But like I want like a puffer coat that kind of covers my bum. So we're going to Harrods to go and see if I can find one. Then we're going for lunch. And I'm also, guys, going to show you my new car. So let's have a little like car chat when we're on the way there. And I'm going to show you my new car. It's literally unbelievable. I've barely driven it. I'm a very nervous driver. Like I feel like I'm driving a lorry. But I'm going to show you it because it's pretty stunning. Guys, look at her. She is blooming massive. I can't even explain how big it is. Look at the interiors. Oh my goodness. You can't really see. I'm in a car park, so it's a bit dark. But look, I've even got to get a step to step in, so it's that kind of high. I also need to clean this because it's covered in fingerprints. Welcome to my new car, guys. This is the first vlog in the new car. I honestly feel like I'm driving a truck. I've gone from driving a sports car to this huge car and I feel very unconfident, I can't lie, but I literally don't even know the width of it. I don't even know what I'm doing, but all I know is it is stunning. I'm gonna give you like a proper car tour maybe in a minute. The weather is so bad, by the way. I'm sorry if you can hear lots of rain because it's really, really raining. Anyway, we're off to Harrods. I am just driving just for effect, just right now, because in a minute I'm gonna get my boyfriend to drive. He actually drove it out the showroom as well, didn't you, babe? Basically, I just got so nervous. I did it whenever I have a new car. To be fair, this is only the second car I got brand new. But there was a bit of a story. Basically, I didn't know what car I wanted to get, and then we went and test drove some cars at Range Rover, and I decided what I was going to get. Then I put a deposit down, and then another car came up, so I waited a whole month to try and get hold of that car. Didn't work out. That was actually a second-hand car, and then I ended up getting a new, like a brand new car, which was just unexpected, but it all worked out for the best, and my boyfriend knows. Okay, I feel like we're gonna switch drivers because I don't really want to drive. Well, I don't mind driving, but then I can show them all of the stuff that I got bought for the car, and I can like get it all out of the packaging. Guys, I bought all this stuff for my car. Which obviously I can't show you when I'm driving. I'm gonna go in there. We're gonna switch. We've switched drivers so I could show you all of the things that I bought for my car. Oh my god! I bought this really overpriced air freshener, and it just keeps falling off the vent. Like it doesn't even fit. Honestly, what a waste of money that is. Anyway, I was going to show you all of the other stuff that I got like for the car, but the weather is so bad, like it's raining so heavily that I can't put you on the dashboard because did you hear that? It sounded like a gunfire. Because all you can hear is the rain and it just doesn't sound cute. So yeah, anyway, we're on the way to Harrods and we're gonna quickly pop in here. So hopefully by the time we get out, it will have stopped raining and then I can talk to you guys properly. Look in Harrods, all of the Christmas decorations are up. Oh my goodness, how cute.
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you handle it? Right? Do you want it? Don't put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see. Honey, I got what you want.
Well, we have been into Harrods. It was kind of unsuccessful in the sense that we didn't get anything because I did try on some coats, you've probably just seen. I just didn't really like any of them enough. But the rain has stopped, so I can talk to you guys in the car now. And when we was on the way here, I was going to show you all of the stuff I got for my car, and something happened. Basically, do you remember this diptyque diffuser that I got? Well, it doesn't actually fit in the air vents. So I spent all this money on a diffuser that like doesn't even fit in my car, which is very annoying. And so I'm just gonna probably just put it in the glove box and hopefully it still smells. So that was annoying. But other things I got was just a load of junk from Amazon basically. So I watched this TikTok and in the TikTok it was showing you all stuff you should get for your car. So one of the things was a mini bin, which honestly would fit about 5 things in, but the cutest thing, it comes with mini bin liners as well, which I love, but actually it does fit a little bit of stuff in, so that just goes in like the doorwell area. And then what else did I get? I got this cleaning gel, which I've seen everyone using, and it's basically like, you remember that film Flubber? It's kind of like Flubber. Oh my god, feel this, feel this. It feels horrible. Basically you're meant to like get it and then like roll it all over your car and it collects all the dust, but it's kind of got stuck to my fingers. Ew. Probably the favourite thing I got was this. I bet these don't fit in the air vents either. Actually they will. Look at this, guys. It's this little clip and you clip it into the air vents, and it's for when you are having like a McDonald's and then your sauce sits in here. Sorry, that is just beyond clever. Got some hooks for the back of the chairs, which will go over the headrests. Faux leather, stunning. I also got some iPhone cables. Oh my god, I didn't even realise that centre bit shut like that. I got some iPhone charger cables. Anyway, when we park up, I'm gonna show you like a little bit of a tour of the car. There's a lot to see. You can be my videographer. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
MTV, welcome to my new car. Right, we're gonna do like a quick new car vlog kind of thing. I don't know why I'm clapping. Is this really close to my face? Okay guys, so this is my huge new car. I'm gonna turn it on. There's this thing here, so if I do I press number 1? Okay, so if I press number 1, it goes into the exact position that my car seat is. It makes it very high though, like extremely high. I feel like we need to lower that a little bit. It's a little bit, oh no, that's the wrong thing. I'm just gonna lower it just a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn the car on. If you just like to look at the entertainment system.
Food for less, advice for free.
It's a little bit too.
T&Cs
I've got a trainee videographer doing this for you guys. Yeah, so this is the huge iPad kind of screen at the front. It's got a lot of stuff on here, stuff that's kind of very unnecessary for a car, but it's also very nice. So if you click this, sorry, let me use the right finger, and we go into like seats, for example. I can heat the seats up. How bougie. It kind of makes you feel like you've wet yourself. What other stuff does it do that's kind of cool? Obviously you've got Apple CarPlay, you've got navigation, so we can go on maps, just so many different things, to be honest. It's pretty cool. Go on obviously media, you can do all the different radio stations. And then in this center here, you have like this little bit that covers it up, and then you slide this back. You've got a little holder there for your 2 cups. Slide that back, and then you've got a very big middle kind of like hidden compartment, which now everyone knows about, so it's not a very hidden compartment, but kind of handy there. Then you've got this massive big storage in the center arm, which is very, very deep. Haven't put anything in there quite yet, but that looks great. And then for the seats, so I actually went for a cream interior. Well, it's like a creamy, would you say it was cream?
White.
White, yeah, it's like a white interior with black accents. I actually didn't pick this car. Well, I obviously picked this car because I got this car, but I didn't choose it. It's a brand new car, but I didn't choose it entirely. It was already like pre-ordered. So some of the things aren't exactly to my taste, but at the same time, I feel like it pretty much is like spot on. But it's huge. That's the only thing I'd say. The seats are so comfy. Aren't the seats so comfy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're insane. And then if you just want to pan around to the front, there is more little gadgets here. So you've got these 2 buttons here. If you press that, drops down the glove box, and then also this one as well. Pop it forward, and there's like another little secret compartment in there too. So this gives you a good kind of look of the overall car from here. So there's a little bit of something that's a little bit strange about the seats, which I have already mentioned, but see, like the middle seat is black and then the other seats are cream. Don't really get that myself, but you know, so like from this angle it kind of looks like the seats are black because all you can see is that. I wonder if you can pull that down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's still black. But yeah, it's got like cup holders and stuff in there, which is very cool. Another nice little touch with the car, if I push this button here, just wait for it. And as you can now see, the roof is now panoramic. I feel like I could do like an entire vlog of this car. There's so much to show you all, but at the same time, I know you guys probably aren't interested in cars, but I feel very, very lucky to like even have this car. I think this is like my 4th or 5th car I've ever had in my life, so I haven't even had like that many really, but it's like definitely up there with one of my dream cars, and I can't really believe it's mine. And if you have been watching my vlogs for a number of years, you will actually remember that I wanted to get a new car probably like 3 years ago and never did it. So this has been like 3 years in the making, and I finally got rid of my Audi TT, which, do you know what, since getting this is so lovely to drive, other than the fact that I feel uncomfortable driving it because it's so big. But it actually made me realise that my Audi TT is actually a really nice drive. It was just unpractically small. It was just so small, like inside I mean, but it was such a nice car to drive. I also don't even think I've told you what car this is. It is a Range Rover Sport, but it's the 2022 edition. Is that correct?
2022/2023.
2020, okay, you probably all had that. So it's 2022, 2023, which actually have the longest waiting list at the moment. I was meant to be getting a Range Rover Sport, but like a one that was 2 years old, but they've done a facelift on them, and this is the facelift version. And if you go into a Range Rover, they tell you there's like a 2-year waiting list, you can't get hold of them. But I managed to get someone's cancelled order, which was brilliant because I've ended up with a new car, which is very lovely, and there's actually not many of them around either, so you kind of feel very cool driving it, although I don't really feel cool at the moment, I just feel very nervous. Anyway, we have a dinner booked, which is in like 10 minutes, more like a lunch, sorry, not dinner. So I'm actually going to get back in the passenger seat because I can't parallel park at the best of times, and it's like driving a bus. So yeah, see you when we're in the restaurant. Look at the reversing cameras on this car. I don't know why I'm struggling to park. Look how good it is. You can see it from all angles as well. Look, if I tap this, it shows you the car from the outside. We actually currently work out how it does this. We think it's from like satellite. How clever. And from the front. So you can see that you're in the parking spot. When you come for lunch with your boyfriend and you're watching the football. Sorry, but the roast dinner here is usually so nice, but this is turned up, like, I'm sorry, that leg sticking over the edge of the plate. Look at that. Oh god, oh god. Well, we are in and out of that roast dinner in like
25 minutes.
25 minutes, and we just paid £60 for 2 plates of vegetables. Yeah, basically
£82.
£82. How much it was? £82. No, it wasn't. Was it?
Yeah.
What was it? £82? Oh, because the cauliflower cheese and the drinks. God, basically that is usually my favourite roast dinner place, the Cadogan Arms. God, I couldn't say it then. But we ordered chicken. Like, neither of us are big meat eaters, but they don't really have like the best veggie option. Anyway, we ordered chicken. I actually videoed it. It came out like it was just too much, like, you know, like on the bone. It had this like clawy thing. It just wasn't really nice. And the 2 other times I've been there, it's been insane. Like, it's been so lovely. So yeah, I just a bit disappointed really. We had like our veg when we sent back the chicken. Like, we didn't complain or anything. It was just like not to our taste or how we like to eat chicken like that. So anyway, we ate our veg and we vacated, and it literally cost us, well, cost you £83. Anyway, we're on the way home. Tonight we're going to watch the fireworks at Battersea, which should be very nice indeed. We actually did it last year. Can't believe that's been a whole year. It's crazy. Time actually flies when you're having fun. Good evening everyone. I have just got back from the fireworks. It rained, so this is the situation we've got going on with my hair right now. I've just taken off all of my makeup. But the reason I'm filming just before I go to bed is because I got a little while ago the Foreo Bear. I spoke to you guys about it a number of times. It's one of the electric, what would you call these, like the electrical current devices, where you run them up and down like the contours of your face, and they're meant to lift your face. And I've seen really good results from this, but when I said I'd got this, everyone said to me that the New Face one was better. So I know it seems a bit ridiculous, but I went ahead and got the New Face one as well, just so I can like trial them both against each other. So in terms of size, this is the size. This is the New Face Mini. I believe there is a bigger size than this, but I just got the mini one just because it's like a good size when you're traveling as well. So this is like the comparison of the two together like this. It works the same in the sense that you need a serum for it as well. By the way, I've taken off all my makeup. I only ever do this. Well, I think you should only ever do this when you have no makeup on, but you need to use one of these serums. This is the New Face serum to make it work. I think it's just because it needs something to sort of like react against. Once again, we're just gonna ignore the fact my face goes extremely beetroot red every single time I touch it. I'm also gonna do a little bit on my jaw as well. I feel like I need to really up my game on my jaw area or stop eating McDonald's. By the way, I just had the, what was that burger from McDonald's called? The McCrispy. Sensational, guys. It's my second one this week. Literally, what is wrong with me? But it's so good. I hope it's gonna be a permanent thing. If you haven't tried it yet, get it with cheese because it's insane. So this is how it works. So it works exactly the same as the Foreo Bear. You just run it up the contours of your face. It's called microcurrent technology, that's what it's called. I think that this, obviously after using both the Foreo one and the New Face one, this one glides much nicer than the Foreo one. I find that the Foreo one can often like really pull my skin, but this one glides so much nicer. I also think it is slightly more powerful as well. But oh god, when you do your forehead it really feels so weird. It doesn't hurt, by the way. It's just, oh, it's such a strange feeling. It's like you can feel like the tendons in your head pulling. It's so weird. Oh my god, the sensation on your forehead is so strange. But it's basically just meant to lift your face. Anyway, I thought I'd just give you a little update on that because a lot of you asked about the Foreo one. I still really like it. I think it's really good, but I just think the New Face, this is from Current Body, by the way, I just think it's a little bit more powerful. Oh god, it gave me a bit of a shock there. Yeah, I just think it's a little bit more powerful, which is definitely what I want, because the more power, the more lift you see in your face. Anyway guys, I'm going to continue contouring my face, but I'm actually going to leave this vlog here because I don't really know how long it's been, but it's definitely been over a few days. I just want to say thank you so much for watching as always and supporting me, because it really does mean the world, and I love you guys so much. Even though that sounds really cringe, I genuinely do, and I feel like we're a big family of friends over here. I also want to say I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my car and it didn't come across as boasting or anything like that. I always share things online just because I know like you guys love to see things as much as I do when it comes to like luxury things. And if you've been watching me on YouTube for any amount of time, you know that a lot of hard work has gone into that car. So yeah, I just want to say thank you again guys. Love you very much. If you don't already, subscribe to my channel, go and follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I shall see you in my next video. Good night guys. Mwah.